We did originally plan to. I actually sustained an injury in our last country, surfboarding of all things, in Bali. And as you can probably see a little bit, I'm still limping now, but literally the day we went surfing was the day we're travelling to Malaysia. And I've just been on bed rest the whole time we've been there. So
apart from Rian getting injured, the same day I got bit by a stray dog. It's good to be back in China.
hi guys, welcome back. We're on Tour Dredges. If you're new here, we're a full-time travel couple from the UK. We are actually currently in Kuala Lumpur in Malaysia. We haven't actually filmed here, unfortunately. We did originally plan to. I actually sustained an injury in our last country, surfboarding of all things, in Bali. And as you can probably see a little bit, I'm still limping now, but literally the day we went surfing was the day we're travelling to Malaysia. And I've just been on bed rest the whole time we've been there. So it's really rubbish that we couldn't film there. Yeah. Gutted. But today we're travelling to another country.
You might be wondering, why have we just interrupted the Sri Lanka series for another video, completely out of the blue, different country. We've had probably the biggest offer and biggest video we're about to shoot, and we need to go to China. We need to go to China right away. But let me just, go back a bit and update you, right? Apart from Rian getting injured, the same day I got bit by a stray dog. If you know about Bali, they've got a very bad rabies problem. So I was a little bit like panicky, like, oh, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do?
We're literally about to get a flight for 3 hours.
So we left Bali. As soon as I landed in Malaysia, the first thing I've done was get the first jab. They said to me, okay, you need another jab. You probably need 5 jabs. So what I need to do is, the first thing I do when I get to China is I actually have to go to the hospital. I know, I've never been to a hospital in China, and how easy it is to get a vaccine. So that is the first thing I need to do. Then we have probably 3, maybe 4 videos to film. It's going to be very busy the next few days, but we're back in China. So if you want to see China series, this is the place to be.
But first of all, we are at the airport. We're just about to go through international. If you know us, we're pretty tight for our luggage. So we've got hand luggage and baggage for a flight, but it has to be 7 kg between both. That bag alone is 14 kg. We both got little backpacks, so we're just like, this is the first time with AirAsia that I've actually not add on more kg, but we never get picked up for it, so I thought, oh, we should be all right. And it looks like over there they're weighing them all. So we might not be okay.
Yeah, right.
So spoke too soon, they're testing the weight and testing the size. Great. So let's go and see if we can check them in, but I think it's too late now. Right, it looks like we can add it online. There's like a QR code, but we're not actually sure how much we need to add on, so we're going to get it weighed.
7 kilos. Yeah, that's not bad.
We've just seen how much it weighs, Ben, how much to add on. What are you doing? Stand it up?
Huh?
Just put it up that way.
I don't really know what to do.
Like that, Ben. How much is it?
Okay.
So how much do we need to add on? Another 7?
Alright, this is the rules. 1 person, 2 bags.
Yeah.
These 2 bags actually need to weigh together.
Okay.
So 2 bags must equal to 7 if you didn't purchase extra carry on.
Okay.
If you purchase, you allow for 14 kilos for 2 bags.
Okay then. So how'd you do that? Yeah.
You need to go to counter T16
Yeah.
and purchase extra carry on. Then you allow for 14 kilos.
Okay then. Okay.
So we're still going to be over there, aren't we?
Yeah, I think that it's one.
But this one bag already.
Already, yeah, I know.
So you guys need to repack.
Okay then. Okay, that's fine. So we need to take some and put it into one of these.
If both purchase the extra,
Yeah.
2 person allowed for 14 kilo, like that.
Okay then.
If
Okay.
only 1 person purchase, 14, 7.
Yeah. Okay then.
Okay, got it?
Yeah.
This way.
Well, that was actually super easy. You just scan the QR code here, add on 7 kg, which was £15 each. We've done it for both of us because obviously we're both over. And we can go through now. So we're just checking it's all right, because this is actually 15 kg alone, and I'm hoping he's not going to try and make a split or something. But what's the point? It's going on the same aircraft, so why does it matter? So it's going through.
We just purchased 14.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Right, we're through, like, so quick. Every single airline should have that. They'll make more money and make it quicker by just making you do the QR code and pay £15. I think that's so fair, instead of, like, at the gate charging you, like, £50 like Wizz Air and EasyJet always do.
I'll tell you what I noticed that's different from European airlines is there's no arguing. You know, every time you go to a budget airline in the UK or in Europe, there's people shouting at the people behind the thing.
Yeah, but the different thing is that it's for sizes normally. That was on weight. People can't argue the weight. Look, they were putting their 2 bags on there and it was like 11 kg. How can you argue that when it's 7? It's clear, look. But with EasyJet and Wizz Air, it's to do with size. So if you push it down a little bit, it'll fit in. But sometimes they argue that, oh no, it don't fit. That's the difference. Look at this airport. This is really nice. There's no one here. It's really quiet. That's the perks of going early in the morning. We're actually here with my sister, her husband and my 2 nieces. So we had to leave them in bed. They're actually going to go on to Thailand and we're going to meet them there in 5 days' time. But obviously, we've got a job to do and we've got some really interesting things, as Ben said, to show you in China. But we're just going to go and find our gates, sit down. I'm absolutely shattered. It's 4:30 now. We got up at like 2:30.
Yeah, Rihanna's been absolutely on me. She's been like,
don't start.
No, she has been. It's been like.
Yeah, but you don't help, Ben.
It's been a bit traumatising.
No, he just doesn't help. He stands there like this. Like literally that. While I'm trying to scan the QR code, work out what we've got to do. Ben just stands there and goes.
I do a lot of stuff off the scene that goes unnoticed. I'm like the unsung hero of this. They don't really realise it.
All right, whatever. What gate are we at?
L with that one.
That's what I mean. It's literally what I mean. I'll tell you what surprised me of Malaysia is their technology game is proper up since the last time we come here. Like some of the stuff we've been seeing, like when we went in the shop the other day, like it films you as you go in, and as it comes out, it's got like a picture with your name, your age, just like loads of little things. They've got a lot of power banks here. It reminds me a lot of like China, so like quite a few years back. But I've actually really enjoyed it, and I'm really glad like this was a country like I was in to chill, because it's just like very convenient. The accommodations are really nice here and affordable. Taxis are cheap to get around, so I can't like walk long distance at the moment, which is going to be such a pain in the ass. I'm hoping a couple of days and I'll be better, but I'm struggling around this airport at the moment. I just can't bend my knee properly. I've got like a bit of a limp. But when I went surfing, I like fell off the board and smacked the side of my knee, this knee, and yeah, it's like proper twice the size of the other one. I think you can still see it now. You probably can't really see it because I'm in leggings, but oh, we've got to go through security, so gotta go. All right, we're going straight on. Perks of not getting to the airport too early. We just sat around for about 30 minutes and we're going straight on our flight. Super easy. It's like a 4-hour flight, but AirAsia is like the main one we seem to use all the way around like Southeast Asia. They're proper cheap, and luggage normally is quite reasonable to add on. So like adding on 7 kg was £15. If you want to check in luggage, I think it's around 20, 25 maybe, depending on what kg you want. I feel like the last one's going on, I think.
Yeah, we was well late, literally 5 minutes before the...
Well, we were sat there, we weren't late, were we?
Yeah, no, we were sat there. It's quite funny seeing you limp.
All right, Ben.
Like Frankenstein.
I think it's where my knee's swollen, I can't bend it properly. I think that's what it is. All right, we're sat together, aren't we? I'm 8D, what are you? I think you're E.
Yeah.
So we're actually in the same row, but on one side and Ben's the other in the middle seat. So hopefully the person next to him might swap with us. So we're together. Thank you. Bye. Left Ben behind. Oh, if I sit down too long, my leg gets harder to walk on. We've made it, we're in Shenzhen. It was like a 4-hour flight. Like the last hour, we had like turbulence the whole time, and I was absolutely dying to go to the toilet. And I was like, please don't be until we land, because I don't think I'll make it. And then luckily we had like a 20-minute stop between turbulence so we could get up, but I'm excited to be here. The good thing is, on the flight, they gave us the arrival card, the blue bit. They never do that. You have to do it as you get here. So that's handy, we're done on that.
How's your leg?
Yeah, seized up now, sort of saying. It's, it's tight as I've been sat still.
Yeah, I love coming back to China. It's a little bit like coming home, you know?
Yeah, it is. Like, it's easy to us now. Look, we've got eSIM ready. We know just to use Alipay or WeChat.
Yeah, I know like a lot of people say it in the comments a lot, but the difference from how much we struggled from when we first come here, where we know it so well now.
It's a bit embarrassing watching it back.
Yeah, it's embarrassing, yeah.
All right, we're through border control, but check this out. All this laid out, ready for you to grab your luggage off. How nice is this? Just look how organised and calm it is. It's always nice to be back. I actually have to work out where we're going. Metro. I'm not sure. Wow, look at that. Wait, look at that ceiling.
Huh?
The ceiling.
Oh, wow.
So cool. Oh, wow. I do love Shenzhen. This is our second time here.
Second time in Shenzhen, and yeah, all the metro stations are like this. It's just beautiful.
All right, let's sat down, trying to suss out where our accommodation is, how to get there. Taxi, metro. I'm thinking taxi. Metro looks like we'd have to do 3 different lines, doesn't it?
Metro does seem a little bit more awkward, but I feel like it might be a little bit faster. But with the bags, I wouldn't even bother.
And my leg.
And your leg, yeah. Let's just go for a taxi. I'm just getting my eSIM though. Like I'm getting this sorted, so I've got it.
All right, and only I've got it because I had eSIM the last time I was here, and it was still running, so we just used that, so we had it instantly when we got here. Because he forgot to top his up. Look at that for a trolley. It's got a little toy car on it. That's well smart. Do you find one of the hardest things getting out airport or anywhere is trying to find like the location for a taxi? It's so hard.
Don't China always think of the kids?
I know, they do.
Always.
Yeah, but the logic is, if the kids are happy, the parents are happy.
Always.
So we've decided we're actually going to get a taxi. If you watch one of our previous videos, we were in Shanghai and we got a taxi off the ramp and someone actually overcharged us in China.
Crazy.
And people went mental over it. It was meant to be like a £6 fare and he charged us like £20. There's so many people like stuck up for us and like called the department and all that. So we're sticking off the rank now.
Apparently it's actually been reported.
Yeah.
Someone said that that they forwarded the video and the actual parking people have seen it.
It's quite mental, really.
Yeah. We actually done a TikTok about the prices and the scams in Bali, and we got so much hate for it. Honestly, we got so many people saying that we were in the wrong for saying it. But when it happened in China, all the Chinese people stuck up for us because they want their country to improve. That's the difference. That is the difference.
Look at this. There's a DD waiting area. Charger machines. This is like something from the future. It's mental.
Please take the elevator.
I have to say, right, China literally think of everything. This is the first time ever, we've been in a lot of places and we've travelled a long time, that we've had a waiting area where we can sit, we can relax, and you can even go over there, go to 7-Eleven, get a little coffee or something, get a drink, sit down, some couple of snacks. Yeah, it's cool. And our driver is, 4 minutes away, and he's going to arrive just outside. So all literally we have to do when he arrives, get up, turn around, walk 2 minutes out there, and he'll be waiting for us in his brand new BYD, biggest selling electric vehicle in the world, car. It's good to be back in China.
Taxi should be out here, 638, just out here. Oh. 6, I can't see. I think so. Yeah, that one, yeah. Ni hao. Thank you. This is a nice colour. Wow. Look at this, it looks like a spaceship. Oh, hard getting in the car.
Lovely, lovely.
Look at that. Nice, isn't it?
Yeah, it's fabulous.
You coming out this side, Ben? Ben couldn't work out how to use the door. Ow, my leg, Ben. Ah. Bloody treading on it.
Sorry.
Down, down. Look, a child. You grab them two, I'll go over it out of the way. This looks like a nice area. It looks like there's loads going on. It's quite busy around there. Looks like it's more. Thank you. Nothing's fell out of that, is it, Ben?
Huh?
I hope not. Alright, this is our hotel. Ben booked this, so don't know what it's going to be like. Oh, I hate these mopeds all on the pavements. Watch out. Ooh. First things I've noticed as I come in, ice cream and a robot. Yes. Loads of seating area. We've got tea, welcome tea. I'm hoping they let us check in early. It's like nearly 12 o'clock. China's normally cushy. But when we were in Indonesia, they charged us, like, we wanted 2 more hours and they're going to charge us like £10, I think. I was like, nah, it's not bother. It's like half the price of the hotel for the whole night. We were very lucky there. We had someone that spoke English. Not very often do you get that. They have like a little bit of understanding. This looks good. Down there, Ben. That's what our room's like. Floor 2? Oh, scan your key.
I'll tell you what, right? This, so far, excellent impressions, £25 a night. Put that in your brain, £25 a night.
We haven't seen it yet.
I know, but you couldn't get nothing. You couldn't get nothing back home for that.
Oh wow, it looks nice. Here it is. It's our room. Oh wow. Whoa. The curtains are open for us. You know it's good when it does that. Oh. Come in, Ben. I think you're beeping it. Wow, this is cute.
This is lovely.
Big TV. We've got bathroom over here. Somewhere to actually put our stuff. Tea, coffee, scented tea. Alright, just tea. Some water, kettle. Slippers. No robes though, Ben. You let me down the robes.
I did on the in the photos, on the pictures they had robes.
Nice clean bathroom. Got little bits and bobs. That's what I love about China. Toothbrushes, cotton buds. You don't have to like travel around with any. Look, this is one of my best things ever. Like this hairbrush. It's always in my bag, and I got this from a hotel in China. It's amazing. The little things like that. This is very nice. How much we paid for the price? I'm so happy. But I'm going to actually settle down. I've got like a video to, well, an advert to edit and get up because it's got a deadline. But he needs to head to the hospital, didn't you?
Yeah, that's it. Like I said, it was going to be the first thing I would have to do. So, yeah, got to get it done. I can't put it off. I've got to get it done. We've
literally just thrown our bags in our room. We're headed straight out. We're just going to get a taxi straight to the hospital so we can get this jab done because it needs to be done today. It has to be a certain date. There's a certain amount of days after each jab, so you can't miss a day, otherwise it's invalid. So
and 5 of them as well.
5, yeah. Go on, what's your taxi?
Don't get bit by a dog.
We would walk, it's only 30 minutes away, but it will take me twice as long on my leg, which is a pain in the ass. I'm getting really frustrated now. I mean, it's like the 4th, 5th day?
And it's really warm out today.
I know, it would have been a lovely walk. I feel like I'm getting no exercise, but it just aches like anything. I should really like have it checked out in the hospital, but it feels like it's getting better. It's just going to take time. It's obviously like internal damage from the whack. Right, we've got a taxi and straight to the hospital.
This dog bite thing sort of come out of nowhere. No one expects to get bit by a dog. And when it happened, I turned straight to TikTok, Western social media, and also Chinese social media. Western social media, they just abused me and said I shouldn't have done it, should be touching the dog, blah, blah, blah. And Chinese social media offered to help me. I said I was coming to Shenzhen, and a girl, right, I'm gonna name her, but I don't know if this is her real name anyway, but Tina, yeah, she said, give me a location, this is the nearest hospital to where you're staying, add me on WeChat. So I added her on WeChat, and she literally put here, translated, and she said, show this to the woman at the desk, she'll know exactly what to do. She said, when you go to the desk, you're gonna pay first, and then they're gonna direct you to the dog bite clinic, yeah, show her that, and they should be able to sort you out. And just also tell them which, because I've already had one vaccine. Tell her which vaccine you've got. I've got a little.
Just trying to grab it out for him.
Yeah.
Oh, my wipes.
Your bum wipes. Yeah, I've got a little vaccine card. So this is the one I've already had, and the doctor did tell me you need to get the same vaccine every time. So in China they do it a little bit different. In China they do 2 vaccines at the start and then 2 more. This one they've done 1, which means I'm going to have to get 5 vaccines now, which is a bit annoying. But it looks like I'm going to have to get a vaccine in different countries every time. Ideally, I could just be in one country and just get loads of vaccines, but it is what it is. And it's a little bit difficult with the language barrier, but luckily, when you're a big influencer like me, and you know people, it makes it a little bit easier. I'm just joking, by the way, but I am very lucky that I've got people to help me.
Right, this should be it. It's all in Chinese, so I'm hoping this is it.
Yeah, I'll just take a little bit over this way, you think?
Yeah, go through.
I've got to get my words ready that she sent to me, so hopefully if someone asks me what's going on, I'll just read this.
Looks like it's correct. We've got a doctor there and it says emergency, so I'm hoping this is the right way. Do you think, oh Ben, look. Do you think that's the main? That's emergency,
Oh, okay.
so I'd say that way.
It seems that more people are walking that way.
Doesn't look like a hospital, does it?
No, it doesn't. It looks like, like a factory.
Yeah, very misleading. Looks like we've got security as we go in. We have to obviously be careful about filming in here because obviously confidentiality and all that, and people obviously in the hospital. It's a bit unfair.
Ni hao. Okay. Okay. 谢谢。Radiology, emergency department.
Swing that way. Go to reception, straight ahead. That way, Ben. It's dead in there. Where is everyone?
Yeah. To be honest, this is like totally overwhelming when you can't understand anything. Ni hao. You read this?
So he's just handed over his phone with the message from the girl on it. So Ben's just currently translating on Google Translate on his phone. I can't believe how quiet it is in there. I'm hoping he gets seen. I've never seen like a hospital so dead. It's normally like full of patients. There's like 3 people here. It's quite crazy.
Mental.
So Ben's just in the emergency room there. He's been in there for about 20 minutes. He's just texted me saying, I haven't got a good feeling about it. They're all talking about amongst themselves and trying to find something. He thinks they might not have their brand. He said, don't panic yourself. We'll go to another hospital, another province, wherever we have to go to find it. I think he's getting a little bit worried and scared now.
I'm going to update you a little bit. So basically, everyone in there, no one speaks English, which we're in China. I don't expect them to. But I've obviously given them my proof of the vaccine that I've had done, and she said one of the girls speaks a little bit of English. She said we don't have that brand, but we only have Chinese brands. So I translated. I said, will it work? I don't care as long as it works. And then they punched some stuff into the computer, took my passport, looked at it, asked where I was from, and now they've all walked off, so I don't know what's going on.
Tossing it out.
Finally had it done. Obviously there was a massive language issue and I was getting a little bit worried that I wouldn't be able to do it. Yeah, they come through and they actually charged me another £14, so in total it was £18 for this. In reference, in Indonesia I paid £91, so a hell of a lot cheaper. They brought me in this other room, I sat in a seat, quite strange, she actually stood behind some glass when she injected me, which I thought was a little bit strange, just literally just here. She said, sit down here, and she didn't say it, she just pointed over here, and then pointed to that sign, and I saw 30, so I assumed that it means I need to wait 30 minutes in case I feel a bit dizzy or anything. But overall, to be honest, it did take a while, obviously, because there was a little bit of confusion and stuff, and it was quite hard for both of us to communicate with each other. But overall, it's been great, it's been fine, and super cheap. And empty, yeah. Like obviously, everywhere we've been, this is empty. The office was empty. The emergency was empty, and the reception area was empty. This whole hospital was empty. I will say this is a little bit. This is not central. This hospital, and looks like it's one of the older hospitals. So I assume that they've got a big hospital where it may be a little bit busy. But this is a Saturday. I mean, in England on a Saturday, it's normally full of drunken yobs, to be honest. I'll keep you updated if I feel a little bit dizzy or anything. There was a lot of confusion over the brand of the vaccine I'm getting. I don't think they were 100% sure, and they were on the phone and then they were walking off and stuff, and I was like, oh no, what's going to happen? But eventually they'd done it, so they must have come up with something. Otherwise, don't know what's going to happen.
So the 30 minutes up, but Ben's got no paperwork to prove he's had the vaccine and no receipts, because obviously we want to put it through on our insurance. So he's just going up to the counter with it written on the phone, and hopefully we get given something. Oh, been sitting down too long. Oh. All right, we're finally out. I was sure we were in there for a couple hours, but obviously language barrier and all that, fantastic, and all done. We've now got our paperwork, so we've got the white bits of paperwork is how much it cost us for an insurance. So it was an extra 140 when Ben was in the room on his own getting the jab and all that. And then you've got the yellow bit, which is your vaccine.
This is all the details of what I've had done. So yeah, I'm sorted. So next time I get my next vaccine done, I'll just give them that. Obviously they might need to translate it because I'll be in a different country, because it's so, obviously travelling is so awkward. But they'll be able to sort me out. But I'm getting there. It's taken a while. Almost 2 out of 5. But yeah, just don't be stupid like me.
What country next for the next jab?
I think we'll be in Thailand. Yeah.
That's the problem. Then, like, when this all happened, we had so much planned. Like, we've got my dad coming in next week. We will come to China for this trip. So he's going to have vaccines in loads of different countries. You're not actually feeling very well. You said you can't think straight. Is that because of the jab, or is that just Ben?
I don't know. I mean, it's just... I don't know.
I think this has made him a bit nervous. He keeps reading up on it, and I've told him not to, because obviously rabies is fatal. Is that the right word?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, so it is a very serious matter, and if you're not getting the right jabs and all that, like, it's not a good thing. But fingers crossed the dog didn't even have rabies, but we've just got to be safe. Obviously, this is one of the issues travelling. You can get things, you can get insect bites and all these different things, so it's just be careful and keep an eye on your health and all that.
I did read something earlier that gave me a little bit of confidence. So rabies is 100% fatal. Nobody has ever fully recovered from rabies, ever. So that's obviously a little bit but that's obviously a little bit nerve-wracking. But with the vaccine, if it's applied properly at the right time, it's 100% survival rate. So as long as I get all the vaccines done, I'll be fine. But what I will say to people, obviously mine was nothing, right? In real life, it wasn't for the fact that it was a stray dog. I'd literally put a plaster on it and not worry about it. But look, literally last minute, I was like, I better go. I walked down the chemist and just asked them, and they were like, no, get yourself to the clinic straight away. Don't matter how big or deep the wound is, just get yourself checked out, because it literally, the ones I've heard of that have been fatal have been people that have, that they've been scratched. I read one the other day, someone got scratched by a bat. Scratched by a bat, you wouldn't even think, oh God, that hurt. Think nothing of it. And then the next minute they got rabies. If you come in contact with any animal, should I say stray animal, but any animal, and
you know, hurt, it scratches you or anything, just get yourself checked out. It's worth it. Hello? Sounds like a robot's at the door. Look, we're obviously, it's our first day back in China, and you can't go back to China without doing robot delivery. It's what makes this country amazing. Hello, mate. Yeah, to be honest, right, we've just been mega lazy, and this country is the country of convenience, so it's got to be done. Right, let's show you what we got. Went a little bit traditional, but also like traditional. It's like stuff we always get, but just fancied it so much. I miss it when we're not here.
Then you didn't even send it home.
Oh, sorry. I'll forget, it's been a while.
What have you got?
Yes, I've got loads of good stuff. Right, so we've got 2 pork and rice meals. Look at that. Yeah, we've got 2 pork and rice meals. I'm going to sort of try it as we go. Trying to do this one-handed. Man, look at that pork.
Full of fat.
Full of fat. Oh. Literally pure fat, so good. Yeah, so it's got rice, some greens, a little boiled egg, pork, it might be pork foot, I'm not really sure. We've got...
Knuckle.
Yeah, pork knuckle. Got like some spicy, so you can zhuzh it up a bit, as I say. I got 3 fried eggs as well, just because, just love a fried egg. All that costs maybe like 5 or 6 quid, cheap as you like, delivered to your door by a robot. But anyway, today's been quite eventful because obviously we're at like the hospital visit. Hopefully everything's sorted on the progression way to full health. Hopefully, Rian's just in the shower, so she's totally ruined the scene. But I'm gonna finish the video here. Make sure you watch the next video because we've got loads to come. We're in Shenzhen, gonna do like 3 or 4 videos here, and we've got, as I said earlier, we've got something huge, like the biggest thing OTWD have ever done. I swear, it's massive on a like global scale. Subscribe.
记得点赞关注哦。